Students, in my previous video I discussed meaning of statistics in plural sense. What would be the definition of statistics in plural sense, that I already discussed in my previous video. Today I am discuss meaning of statistics in singular sense. How statistics will be defined in a singular sense. Singular sense, meaning of statistics in singular sense means statistical method. Statistical methods. Here we will discuss the methods for collecting numerical data. Statistical method, or we can say it also, it is a method. It is a method of dealing with numerical facts. So in singular sense, statistics means statistical method, or it is a method of dealing with numerical facts. We can describe statistics in a broader sense, that statistics in singular sense, may be defined as the collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical data. Here statistics in singular sense may be defined as the collection, presentation, analysis, interpretation of numerical data. I will explain. I will write it with point one by one. Like, first thing is, here is collection of data. Means, what does it mean? Collection of data means it is the aim and the first step. It is first step in a statistical inquiry. The technique of collection of data depends upon objective of the study. There must be certain objective for collecting data, and collection of data depends upon the objective of the study, and that is the first step of statistical inquiry. It means, in a singular sense, we will discuss is a statistical method, and in statistical method, first step would be collection of data, and how we would collect data according to the objective of the study. What is the objective of the study? And to achieve this objective, the first thing is we will collect data. The second one is organization of data. Next step is organization. First step is collection of data. Second is organization of data. What does it mean? After collection, the data is organized in a proper form, which involves editing and classification. Means, first we will collect data according to the objective, and then after collection we will organize those data through editing and classification. We will classify the data according to the objective and edit the data according to the objective. The second step will be organization of data. Now third step is presentation of data. What does this mean? Again, after classification, after organization or after classification of data, the data is presented in some suitable manner. Data collected, first the data will be collected, then that data will be organized or classified, then that data should be presented in a suitable manner in the form of how can we present those data in the form of text, table, diagram or graph. So student, the first step is collection of data, second is organization of data, third is presentation of data. Now student, I am discussing over here the statistical method, and in this method first thing is again collection of data, second is organization of data, and third one is presentation of data. Next step is this next method here we are discussing a statistical method or step, how we collect numerical facts and how we deal with numerical facts. What are the process of dealing of numerical facts? So first one is collection of data, second is organization of data, and third is presentation of data. The fourth one is analysis of data. Analysis of data. What does it mean? What is analysis of data? After presentation of data, analysis is done with the help of simple mathematical technique. Analysis of data is done with the help of simple mathematical technique. These technique you have to study for next chapter, that is includes these are the technique that you must have heard, that you have studied in class 10th also. These technique are central tendency, measures central tendency, they have to study mean, median and mode. Then measures of dispersion, correlation and regression, etc. Again, what is analysis of data? After presentation of data, analysis is done with the help of simple mathematical technique. These includes measures of central tendency, measures of dispersion, correlation and regression. These are mathematical technique through which we analyze the data. Last step, that is interpretation of data. Interpretation of data. Interpretation of data. What does again it mean? What is interpretation of data? In the last step, that is interpretation of data of statistical methodology. It involves statistical thinking, skill and experience to derive meaning from analyzed data. We interpret through statistical thinking, skills and experience. The interpretation provide final conclusions drawn from the analyzed data. That is through interpretation of data by the with the help of statistical thinking, skill and experience to derive meaningful from analyzed data, and interpretation provides the final conclusion drawn from the analyzed data. So these are the 5 basic methods through which we deal with numerical facts. First thing in statistics is important method is collection of data. First step is statistical inquiry is collection of data, then organization of data by editing or classification according to the objective, then presentation of data, how we would present data in the form of text, table, diagram and graph. Then we analyze the data, depends upon again objective. What is the objective of collection of data? Depends upon the objective. We analyze data by simple mathematical technique. Suppose if the objective is simple, then we can show this data in the form of presentation, like showing in the form of diagram or graph. If the data is in a large scale, then we will use mathematical technique like central tendency, measures of dispersion, correlation and regression according to the objective of data. And last one is interpretation, means final conclusion. So student, these are the we can define statistics in singular sense, and in singular sense means statistical method. And this method through what are these methods? These methods includes, these are the methods which are used in the statistics for final conclusion. And these are five basically methods. These are collection of data, organization of data, presentation of data, analysis of data and interpretation of data. Now student, stages of statistical study. I discussed about how we collect collection, organization, presentation, analysis and interpretation of data. Now these are the stages. First stage, I have shown it in a diagrammatic form. Like first stage would be collection of data, then after second stage, that is organization of data, then after third stage, that is presentation of data, then fourth stage, that is analysis of data, and fifth stage, that is interpretation of data. Again, depends upon the objective of the study. The data will be collected, and according to the data will be organized in the form in the form of classification or editing, again according to the objective. Then the data will be presented in the form of text, table, diagram and graph. And next, analyze. Those data will be analyzed. If there is need of according to the objective, then the data will be analyzed with the help of mathematical technique. And these includes measures of central tendency, dispersion, correlation and regression. Measures of central tendency, that is three methods I'll discuss here, that is mean, median and mode. And this method you have already studied in class 10th also in statistics. And the last is stage 5, that would be the last stage of a statistical inquiry, that is interpretation of data. Interpretation provides the final conclusion drawn from the analyzed data. After analysis, the interpretation will provide the final conclusion from the analyzed data. So these are the stages of statistical inquiry. There are 5 stages, and the first is collection, second organization, third is presentation, fourth is analysis and fifth is interpretation of data. So students, now I have already discussed what is meaning of statistics in singular sense and plural sense. Now if we compare the definition or meaning of statistics in singular sense and plural sense, so both the meaning in the singular sense and plural sense, both describe the meaning of statistics. and there is a little difference between singular sense and plural sense. So now I will discuss plural sense versus singular sense. That can be is this kind of question asked in the examination. What is difference between meaning of statistics in plural sense and in singular sense? So first, though I already discussed, but again I am repeating. You have to write in this way, like statistics in plural sense deals with numerical information. You can write this way: statistics in plural sense. You have to write difference sense deals with numerical information, whereas in singular sense statistics means a body of statistics is a body of various methods and tools. Statistics in plural sense deals with numerical information, where when I describe statistics in plural sense, I described numerical information like aggregate of fact, numerically expressed. Statistics should be collected with reasonable accuracy, reasonable standard of accuracy, etc. Whereas in singular sense, statistics is a body of various methods. These are the methods and tools. In plural sense, statistics refers to aggregate of fact affected by market extent of multiplicity of causes, numerically expressed, estimated according to reasonable standard of accuracy, collected in a systematic pattern. Means all the things we study in statistics in plural sense all are theoretical in nature, whereas in a singular sense, statistics is a body of various methods. Here we describe statistics in singular sense in various mathematical methods. In singular sense, we define statistics through various mathematical method and through various stages. And in every stage, there are certain mathematical method to collect the data according to the objective. Now next is what is difference between plural sense and singular sense, or plural sense versus singular sense? That statistics in plural sense is descriptive in nature, but in singular sense it is basically a tool of analysis. I will write here over here: statistics in plural sense is descriptive in nature, but in singular sense it is basically a tool of analysis. Statistics in a plural sense is descriptive in nature, but in singular set it is basically tool of analysis. Now next difference is statistics in plural sense is often in a raw state, whereas in singular sense it helps in processing the raw data. How we should organize or means how we should process all data, that we describe in a singular sense. again I am writing over here, statistics in plural sense is often in a raw state, whereas in singular sense it helps in processing the raw data. Last one is, again I am describing statistics in plural sense is often in a raw state, whereas in singular sense helps in processing the raw data. Last difference is statistical in plural sense is quantitative, but in singular sense it is operational technique. In statistics in plural sense is quantitative, but in singular sense it is an operational technique. Statistics in plural sense quantitative, but for example we say 30% of the student got above 90%, 40% got above 80%, means in quantitative terms we statistics in plural sense, but in singular sense it is operational technique, means what are the technique we use to find out that yes 30% of student got 90% and 40% student got 80%. So in singular sense we describe statistics in operational technique, and in plural sense it is in quantitative. So these are the difference of a plural sense and singular sense. Again I am repeating it. Statistics in plural sense deals with numerical information, whereas in singular sense statistics is a body of various methods and tools. Statistics in plural sense is just the numerical information, and that information must be aggregate of fact that should be in average terms, and whatever the fact there should be multiple causes behind those fact according to the objective, and that must be in numerical form. Whereas in singular sense statistics is a body of various method. What are the method? If you get raw data, then how would these raw data will be classified or organized or presented, analyzed or interpreted? That is that we describe in a singular sense. Now statistics in plural sense is descriptive in nature, but in singular sense it is basically tool of analysis. Whatever data we got, numerical fact we got, that is in descriptive in nature in plural sense. Like if suppose we are getting the result of any school, then the result will be classified like how many students got 80-90% in arts, in science, in commerce 80%, 70%. The whole data that is in descriptive in nature, but in singular set it is basically tools of analysis. So how we got these data with the help of these tools. So that is in singular sense, statistics in singular sense. Then statistics in plural sense is often in raw data, raw state, where in singular sense helps in processing the raw data. Processing in singular sense we describe statistics where we process those raw data by these tools, mathematical tools. Now statistics in plural sense is quantitative, but in singular sense it is operational technique. How we are in this singular sense we will discuss in technique, various mathematical technique, and in plural sense in quantitative, just a quantitative numerical information, but that should be in aggregate form. These are the difference between plural or sense and singular sense, or we can say plural versus singular sense. But these plural sense and singular sense both define the statistics, and through with the help of singular sense and plural sense we can clearly understand the meaning of statistics. What would be the meaning of statistics? That can be defined in plural sense and singular sense, because statistics is such a vast subject. That's why there is a need of there is a need to define statistics, but the definition would be very long. So statistics is definition of statistics is divided into plural sense and singular sense. And what is the difference between plural sense and singular sense, that I already discussed. That's whole definition of statistics. I hope student you must have understand. Now in my next video I will discuss what is the function of statistics. That is also very important topic. What is the function of statistics?